Well, what we're talking about, for lack of any other term, is a progression pass read. I think most guys would certainly understand that. But in my opinion, this goes much deeper than just a progression pass read or pass play. It's got versatility. I think as much as anything, it can teach a quarterback at any level a lot about the game, a lot about what his job is as a quarterback, um, with a pass play. The what, the why, the how becomes, what it is you're coaching, how it fits within your offense. But I think there's more to this, and I hope I'll be able to touch on it accurately for you than just here's a play and here's a bunch of plays off of a play. I think there's more to it than that. So in my previous lives as a coach, this was just a color system for us because this allowed us to be able to go pretty fast. So I throw it out as a yellow, which would signify a progression starting on the left side of the formation, regardless of the strength of the formation or not. Or green going to the right. You can use blue, you can use red, you can use black, you can use white, you can use any other words that are going to describe for you within your system, left to right. Okay, but we'll use the terms yellow and green for now. You can utilize a 6 or a 7-man play action protection, a 6 or a 7-man drop back protection, because you're essentially handling the same responsibilities, whether you use a flat back play action, an offset eye play action. Probably don't use a pistol alignment, but I suppose you could if you really are heavy utilizing a pistol. And it really begins probably like many progression reads that you might have. What this means here, where it says it's a right or left read by the quarterback, a yes or no by the quarterback on the directional side, either pre-snap or immediately post-snap. And that yes or no is typically with, now I'm going to say, with the boundary safety. But the exception in saying the boundary safety is when you go 1 by 3 with 1 to the field and 3 into the boundary. You still want to read the safety to the backside of the formation strength. That's where the left or the right side read starts for you. And I've got some 1 by 3s on film, and I know you'll get it once we get to it. With a yes, you are going to you'll never get past the yes side, because the yes really gives you about the easiest read you could have. If you say no in your mind, either pre-snap because of where the boundary safety is, or because of the boundary safety's post-snap movement, or in some ways it also could be a linebacker who has aligned himself out of the box, so to speak. Once you quickly say no, then you progress from, if it's a yellow, obviously you'll progress from the left to the right with a combination that's going to be a middle cross of some sort, a dig or a curl or a post by the widest receiver away from the direction, and you're always going to have a final component. It could be the back finishing his play action on a swing. It could be the tight end. If the tight end is the number 3 player in a 3-by-1, it could be the tight end who's going to be in the flat, but you're going to have somebody, you literally can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I've got enough clips here where you're going to see an answer to each one of those. So with that being said, I'm going to